Bracket.
Welcome back, guys. We are now in patch 1.5, meaning that the Polestar is actually available in game for us to purchase, and as we unlocked whole game now, unfortunately I didn't show you that because it was so dull, to be honest. That story was so ridiculously bad. Nothing really was happening there. Then I decided not to show this to you and waste your time on the storyline, but we'll go and buy that special electric Polestar. We have two versions of it available, obviously standard, which I believe everybody can purchase. Let me find it. Where we have this lovely Polestar, Porsche Polestar. Then Polestar 1, this is the standard edition of the car, which everybody can purchase for 162,000. But what we are interested, because this is the final stage of the game, we are able to buy this beautiful Hero Edition from 2020, which we'll purchase straight away and we'll drive it as well. Look at this, guys, how wide this car is. It's a beauty. Let us have a look how this car actually drives first before we'll move along. It's beautiful. I really adore how this car looks like. Then we'll go to garage and we'll see what we can do with this car. Can we actually do anything with it? Or this is, I seriously doubt that this is completely maxed out version of the car. I expect that we'll be able to do some really nice modifications here, Jesus. But this car is actually wide as hell. I'm liking it. It would be good if I learn the road back, will I? Especially after so many attempts now. I should remember it by now, but really I don't. Okay, then we are in the garage. We'll see what we can do to this Polestar Hero Edition car. Obviously we'll be not changing, we cannot even change nothing visually, which is good. Can we actually swap engines? Oh, look at that. Then stock we have 2-liter 4-cylinder hybrid, and we can change the engine into some V8s. Here is some, we don't want that, but what else do we have available here? We have some 8.4 V10, then Lambo engines, and Ford 3.8 V6, which I believe will be from the Skyline. 1433 brake horsepower. And you know what, guys? Instead of modifying to just over 1000, I think we need to go with this 3.8 V6, to be perfectly honest with you. I think we'll go with that, although it's hefty price. It does cost 600,000 in-game currency. Then you know, it's quite hefty, but we'll do that and we'll have nearly just over 1400 brake horsepower monster in a moment. And this should be one of these ultimate cars what you wish to drive all the time. And to be honest, I think I will go with acceleration and I will wish dual turbo, I think. Yeah, I've actually wish one of those, do it. And we'll take dual turbocharger. I think this is the way forward. Nitros, you know what, we'll take 5 little bottles for this one for some unknown reason. Suspension, we definitely wish what, you have fitted already? Oh, you already have track suspension, awesome. Then we can grab now, we have correct brakes. No, we don't. Yes, we have elite brakes. We have tires, track tires, elite. Don't think we can have elite plus here, can we? No, of course not. Clutch. We have best clutch. Gearbox, we already have 8 speed, that's brilliant. And we have track differ, which we will obviously keep. And now we'll take repair kit, because I always take repair kit for some unknown reason again. And we'll grab damage reduction, just in case. If we'll go to racing online or at night. Look at this. This car actually turns everything apart of acceleration, where we are on 9.9. That's actually brilliant. And if we look at this car again, it's just pure filth. It just, look at this, guys. This car looks amazing. It's just piece of art. It is piece of art, I think. For me, this is piece of art. It's beautiful thing. But I don't bore you with that, guys. We need to go and test it on a track, and we'll see how this car actually will compare to other cars. Obviously, we need to do a small modification to the grip of the car, because otherwise this will be very unfair test. But I have a sneaky feeling that this car will be brilliant. I don't know why, but I have this great big feeling that this car will be brilliant. We don't really need, I hope, traction control on it. Okay, we'll go to the track like with most of our new cars. We'll just go to the oval at first. After oval, we'll do speed run, and we'll see how this will work for us. We are 400 plus rated on 400 rated race. Then this is maximum what we can get. We'll see how much better or worse this can do against Porsche and Ferrari FXX, the resort circuit. Okay, this might be interesting race until we don't smoke them from moment one, and this will be it. Actually, while we're doing this, I can do achievement by overtaking everybody, can I? Then everybody actually overtook us, but we're starting to gain position. We'll see that this car is able to destroy and smoke everybody. You know, acceleration is brilliant, handling is amazing. Look at this. It just handles like nobody's business. It's just piece of art, this car is. Look at this, how easily we are overtaking everybody. It's just not even funny, it's just too good. I love it. I think this will be one of the cars what I will be using quite often in online racing. And this massive wing on the back with that scaffolding, you know, in real life I don't think this will be much of use, but in game looks amazing. I really like the look of it. In real life, I don't think I would put something like that on my own car. Maybe as a show car, maybe I would do that, but for daily drive, I don't think I would be keen to do such a thing. But, you know, whoever owns the car can do whatever they want to it, isn't it? But look how this car grips. We are on max speed and we hold in the bottom line. It's just something else. And we overtaking everybody as well at the same time. That's actually amazing. I really adore this car. We'll see now how we can do on speedrun. I'm hoping that this car will do good on speedrun as well. Will I get the achievement here? I don't seems to be receiving that achievement, but it's quite annoying because specifically I got to the last position and I tried to get to the first position, but that seems like game actually grant me that achievement, but never mind. You cannot have everything in your life, can you? Okay, and we are back into the Sonic race, sprint race. We'll see how this car will compare to in high speed race. With this grip, I think it will be brilliant. But what we'll do after this one, we'll take a technical track and we'll see how this car will do on technical track with narrow bends and stuff like that. So I'm very interested how this car will grip there. It will be brilliant as well. But in here we already overtook everybody, which is not really a surprise for us. Oi oi oi, that was massive mistake by me, but we left them for that. You know, this race should be fairly simple for us. We have them already over 200 yards behind us, 300 yards behind us. Even if we make terrible mistakes, which might happen because it's not that simple to talk and control the car with this speed or jumps like that. Jesus, that wasn't fun, how we smashed into that building. Then now we need to do catching up, actually regain our advantage over, because we didn't even lose position here, but I lost my momentum here and I lost my beats, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we have a opponent on our back, that's nice. Then we need to run away from Rico now, which we, I hope, already done, because this car is stupidly fast, which does help great deal. Although I'm not sure about my setup with suspension, I gave it so much downforce that I cannot slide it too much and I need to use handbrake. I'm not entirely sure was that actually good choice for this car, because a bit of rear wiggle could be actually not bad for this car, especially on those narrow bends. Oh, look at this. And this is what I hate when you have a bit too fast car. Little bump and you ending up in river and you're losing a lot of time. Hey ho, I don't think testers of this game thought about this, or they done this in purpose just to make it more annoying to people. One of those, especially that this race is rated 300 plus, and or they done this for people to learn to brake before that bend, or they just missed that on testing stage. One of those two. I will be not guessing which one it was, but I feel like they failed on testing, because I don't think they will wish to be that annoying and that awkward to just put that bump there for the sake of it, just to prove the point that you need to learn the tracks more. Don't make sense really, but you never know. Okay, then we are on 86% of this race, 87, and we are over 1400 yards in advance of the next player, actually computer. Carlos, I believe, is behind us. Yes, Carlos. And we're getting to the finish line. I would say it was smooth race, but it was nowhere near smooth. But yes, then that was really good race in my opinion. That was very handy to have. But what we'll do now, as I mentioned, we'll go into a more technical race. I will find something and we'll see each other in a moment. Okay, and for final test for this car, I chosen the Raptor circuit race, because it did look like it's quite technical type of track around the town. Then hopefully this will show us what this car can do in narrow bends. Hopefully, you know, we can do some good stuff here. Okay, on straight, this car will be unbeatable on this level. Obviously I need to use handbrake because I still didn't change grip levels, but look at this car actually grips for days. It's just ridiculous how much this car can grip. Even if you use handbrake, this car wish to handle. Really nice to drive, to be honest. I really like it. Look at this car I actually don't want to let go, even when you push a handbrake on it, still don't want to give in. It's brilliant. I really like that. On track racing, that's actually amazing feature. It's a reason why Honda was winning it for a number of years in touring. But we don't go into that conversation right now. but this car actually handles so well. It's just brilliant. I really like it. And you know, it looks iconic. It's something unusual, something what you don't see on the roads, obviously, that often. I didn't saw one at all, and I'm in London 2 times a week, in central London. Then, you know, it will be a treat to see this car in life, but I wasn't lucky yet enough. I see probably daily couple of Lambos and Ferraris, but not something like that. It would be nice to see. I don't know what is the real price of this car, how they are valued, but I cannot, maybe I'm completely wrong here, and correct me in comment section, but I don't think this car will be more expensive than Ferraris and Lambos, or I don't think this will be one of those hypercars going into class with Paganis and so on, but you never know, maybe I'm completely wrong about this. But coming back to this car, it does look amazing and handles brilliantly. In game it's costing 1.4 mil and it's worth every single penny, this Hero Edition. Obviously the normal version is 123,000. Then obviously for that Hero, for that body kit, literally, because we swapped the engine anyway, we paid over 10 times more to have that. But how this car look like, you know, it's worth it. It's just beautiful. I really like how this car look like. Obviously if you don't have fully unlocked game, you will be not able to get this Hero Edition of the car. You will be able to get normal version of this car, and you can build it however you wish. But I think, you know, this car EA done so well that I would not wish to tamper with, and I really like look of this Hero Edition. Then I will definitely keep this version in my garage because I think it's amazing, looks brilliantly, drives brilliantly now, good acceleration, amazing handling. You know, I cannot be more happy with handling of this car. Obviously in games, in this game are much faster cars, but handling wise I thought FXX was brilliant in terms of handling, but I don't think Ferrari was actually handling as well as this, to be honest, or maybe they are on the same level, but definitely this car impressed me by its handling abilities. And if you're looking for a handling car, I would sincerely recommend this car to you. And we done 354 in this race. We could do much better, obviously, if I would put less grip on it, a bit more twink on the back end. This would be probably much better for us and for this car. But you know, I have not done this, and it was still massive joy to use this car today in today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and stay